Hey Soul Fam, it is Jen, 55 Alive, coming back for another video. If you are new to the channel, welcome. If you are coming back, welcome back. And I'm going to start this one off a little bit different. So if there's anyone you need to pray for, something that's heavy on your heart, a past loved one, I'm going to take some cedar here and we're going to put it on the fire. Alright. Hold on, let me just unwrap this a little bit just so we can get a nice chunk off here. So just think of whoever it is, yourself, somebody else. 55 seconds on the clock. I'm going to say numbers. Those are angel numbers. Numerology could be how old you are. Take what you need and leave the rest. Whatever resonates, that's a good thing. And if it doesn't, 111, don't worry about it. Let it slide. It's raining and thundering. And I know it's wild that I'm out, but I love the smell of the rain and the lightning and thunder, and that's my bag. Alright, so we're gonna pray for those who are suffering, who need help, for ourselves and others. And then I'm gonna put some sage. Not bring my Florida water, but yeah, I think we'll be alright. Regardless, we will continue. It's kind of interesting how to, maneuver and get what I need to continue. And alright, so here's the reading. We're gonna jump in. I'm gonna pray first. So Archangel Michael, Gabriel, Uriel, Raphael, Metatron, Holy Spirit, ancestors, spirit guides of the highest white light, please be with us, heal us, protect us, guide us. Help me deliver a clear message to the collective. 315. Alright, here we go. So I'm going to dive into this Salvador Dali deck that I have. I love the box. We got the golden ticket, guys. We're going to the chocolate factory. 333 on the clock. You might have got a ticket to go somewhere, something coming up. With this, it's interesting. They don't have numbers, so wands, swords, all that. You gotta count it. But still, it's about that art. I love it. So, 10 of Swords. Alright. I feel like I gotta give this a good shuffle. I feel like we've all felt a little defeated for collective energy in some way, shape, or form lately. I've been seeing a lot of truth speakers and people telling their stories, vulnerability, being open and honest, and whatever, social media is one way, and then it defeats the whole, the realism of life and what we truly go through, right? Sometimes those things can be hidden, and we don't want people, and a lot of people, we have 444 Mars and Scorpio. Woo boy, as the thunder rocks. Those that underbelly, that hidden hidden, mysterious type stuff we know could be bad for us, but we do it anyway. Today's 2 weeks, 14 days no smoking. And yeah, it's just one day at a time with everything. We all start somewhere. And yeah, it's nice to care for ourselves and treat ourselves with the utmost respect and love these vessels, these temples that we were gifted, right? They've gotten us through thick and thin all the way up until this point. So just seeing, like, with endings, there's always new beginnings. All right. And I'm gonna cut the deck. I know I'm not, I'll show you guys more cards, trust me, or bear with me, I shall say. Alright. Okay. Boom. Ace of Cups. This is, it's a very happy card. It's a new beginning, especially with emotions. Feeling things in a new way, and maybe actually understanding our feelings more and what they mean, right? Some of us have a hard time with identifying what a feeling is, and like, this is a new, and there's still that, like, residue of, like, whatever we've gone through in the past into this present moment with the Ace of Cups, right? But I'm getting this residue, and I'm feeling and seeing the Peter Gabriel, Mercy Street. It's a very emotional song. It's about a lady who needed shock treatment, 707, and they used to do shock therapy back in the day. So, and there's some religion mixed in that with, like, it triggers a lot of different stuff. So it's a very emotional, the visual of the motion picture, it's dark, right? So it's like light and shadow, the contrast, the lighting, it's done at night. And I feel like this is like a daytime shot of it. Like, this is what it looks like during the day. And at night, it gets a little murky, you don't know what's going on. Almost like that moon energy. Like, you just don't know, but there's a lot of feelings. And it's just like that last oomph of, like, getting it all out. So then we have Page of Wands. Page of Wands. Maybe it's just, like, not ready to do something just yet. There is an idea for creativity, but not ready to just jump on it completely. It's there, 828. All right, confirmation on this Page of Wands, Spirit. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles upside down. Could be like a greedy woman you're dealing with, or someone that seems like they have it all together, but really, like, internally, like, external doesn't match internal, like a fake front. And I feel like that's a lot of and now I'm hearing Stain. Because you suffer. So I just feel as though whatever was suppressed, whatever was kicked down, like, we use these mechanisms, but they actually hurt us more. So when we get rid of the mechanism that was helping suppress things, like, it comes back up, and it's like they pop up out of that the timeline, right? So that's like that song Stained, like, that was 8th grade for me. That was like 13, 14, Break the Cycle. That was a very deep album, deeply felt, definitely, as well as Cold, Year of the Spider. God bless, man. All right, anyways, those were the dark days, the dark Like, yeah, like just in it because you suffer. So it's like yes, we suffer. Um, and I love how this lady brought this up the other day because I hadn't heard it put that way in a very long time. It's like, yeah, you can feel it, but don't live there, right? Like, why prolong the suffering, right? But sometimes it's like till the pain gets great enough, temperance, all right, healing. I just feel like, yeah, we're at that yin and yang, we're in Libra season, and with the temperance, like this angel, like putting her cups back and forth, she's not facing us, and she's nude, right? And there's what do they call that in the background? God, ruins, like the ruins in the background, and she is moving the water back and forth, right? Getting that residual energy, that residue out, and she's not facing us, and that's okay, right? Like we all have 1111, like that light and shadow. So with that, she's just not ready to fully be seen. 1122. Knight of Cups. Someone wants to come in and offer you something. This could be a new love interest. Oh my god. Alright, so as you can see in this card, he's like, haha, I'm here to give you my cup of love, my lady. Right? And then you see this portrait of a person looking up, right here, in her eyes are just like, oh god, what is it this time? Maybe it's someone that you're just not, you're like, yeah, that's nice and all, but it's not really my cup of tea. Let's see, Wheel of Fortune. And it might not, like things just don't feel like they're coming to fruition just yet. High Priestess. But right? You have your blueprint. You're knowing. You're protected, guided, equally balanced in your emotions. Like, regardless of what's going on at the present, like, you just know, like, phases, chapters, seasons, reasons, all that, it comes into play. It's like, sometimes in our lives, like, the most boringest times were actually the times that were the most creative, the most in the moment, like when it rains, it pours, and going out, walking in the rain, being grounded in it, feeling it fully, and releasing, like it comes in, and the ebb and flow, right? The High Priestess, I'm getting a lot of like ebb and flow, ocean energy, water, a lot of motion, and especially with the downpour earlier, 1331, it's like a deep purge. It's like, welcome to the underground. Like, we're here in autumn, and all that, we're getting rid of the leaves, we're, spreading our wings. What has this year taught us? What are we ready to let go of and start anew? And that's a beautiful process to watch, right? Might not feel like it internally. And then we have the Magician. Love his face. Say what? It's getting hot in here. We got melting clocks. We got food. Looks like a scroll of some sort. He's such a character, man. It's like in a bird cage, right? So with that, the Magician, like, you have all your spiritual tools. You have everything you need on site. 1441. And now I'm carrying like Holy Grail. Catch charge on mic. Do. Or no. That's Drunken Love. Good Lord. Alright. Also, I don't know why. I keep getting that. Like, if for like, just be careful if you're enduring, or intaking, if you're trying to numb out in some way, like really, like it might make it worse. It might not make it better. I'm gonna have some coffee. Hold on, 15:15. But I guess everybody's got their a vice of some sort, Just be careful and be nice to yourself, please. For me, be nice. So yeah. So I feel like there's just like a lot of emotion. We're kicking it in the autumn equinox. Lots of good energy though, for sure. Changing the winds. And let me see if there's anything else. Yeah, I feel like, I want to go with the Trust Your Vibe. So this is an interesting deck, Use it every once in a blue. Trust Your Vibes Oracle cards by Sonia Chukwuiti. 1616. I do not know how to pronounce her last name. I apologize if I butchered that. But yeah, let's get some. I'm digging this. Feeling so, just the earth, man, and the smell of like when it rains, and it's like everything's getting watered and nurtured, and there's growth in that. And I'm hearing growing pains, right? The aches and like, tending to self, drinking tea, especially like, seasonal allergies and like the lymphatic system, like, rubbing lymph nodes, and like I hear jumping on trampolines are really good for that too. And yeah, man, the biggest organ in our body, I'll give you 3 seconds. This is a quiz. What's the biggest organ in your body, or the body has? All right, and it's your skin. So it's good to take care of that because it encompasses everything, right? The structure, our bones, our muscles, the pump, the veins, all that. It encompasses all that, and it's good. It regulates the temperature, right? It tries to get us at a homeostasis type, and yeah, it equalizes us. Expect the best. 21 turns into a 3, which makes me think of like the Holy Trinity, triangles. So there's a plus and minus here, and it looks like a big magnet, right? Expect the best. You are attracting, you're pulling in what you need, right? We don't always get what we want. We get what we need. Oh yeah. All right. Let's see. A couple of these fell out, but I'm gonna do remember. Oh wow. And I see a few ants, and ants mean patience. So remember to breathe, okay? Breath work is super important too. That's why smokers like to smoke. And the breathing, oh my gosh, it's getting muggy. Exercise your vibes. Exercise the demons. Hearing some Jim Carrey. So you might want to watch a comedy movie. Exercise, take a walk out in nature. Alright? And I love this. This is such a accept the gifts of the universe, and this so gives me the season that we're in, like a cornucopia, the leaves, heart space, see that person, all the vines, and there's growth. I feel like growth is happening. I feel like we're, as a collective, we're taking ownership of not just the good, the bad, the indifferent, you know, I'm hearing the good, the bad, and the ugly, like some Clint Eastwood stuff. Like, I feel in order to be here, what a privilege it is, 2002, to be here at this time, right? I feel like we volunteered. And we're here, and higher power, universe, whatever it is that you believe in, is like, okay, cool. Like, it's time for some new levels. It's time to step up. Like, what are you here to do? What's the mission? And it's pulling us in these areas of like, ah, shit, man, I don't know, never done that before. I'm feeling that. You can feel it on every level, and it's like, but how do I start? How do I begin? And it's like, do it. You know, I'm just hearing like, what is it, Zoolander, or I don't even know. Is it Ben? I can't remember his last name, but you know what I mean. It's like I keep hearing, you know, just like, do it, just do it, man. And that could be in any area of your life. It's like Save the Last Dance. You can do it. Put your back into it. Some Ice Cube, or I can't even remember. Like, you might want to dance or be too scared to dance, and you know you got the moves. So it's like, come on, 2121. I know, yeah, it's weird to like how to ask, because this divine timing oracle deck, I'm like, I don't even know. It's like, let time be time, you know what I'm saying? It's fluid anyways. We'll get there when we need to get there. But if we can have some sneak peeks or like some signs, synchronicities, when you're truly ready for it. All right. So as far as this growth is concerned, the growing pains, when are we gonna embody this new version and like truly feel it and be really okay with like where it's taking us and what it's doing for us? Because we're all in this together. 6 months from now, right on. 180 days. That's all right. Gosh, it is hot. So, anything else? Spirit, do you need to let us know? Or you just give me a card and I'll feel what it's for? Release any attachment to timing. Alright, I just feel like this deck is like, you don't need me. So stop using me. Okay. Alright, cool. Sorry about that. Alright. Yeah, man. I'm feeling some shaman. Because, like, we out here in nature. Alright? Yeah. Let's see what the card is for today. Or if a couple want to fly out, it's cool, man. I got time. Sierra at the bottom of the deck. Drop a comment, like, subscribe, let me know where you're coming from, what's resonating. Are you going through this stuff too? Do you feel growing pains? Does it feel like a completely whole new world, different chapter? What's changing in your life? What are you growing accustomed to? Like it's like growing a new skin. It's like, you know, when you get a tattoo and you're drilled on, man. Hopefully they don't blow out lines or anything like that, but like hopefully they did a great job. They drilled you had a great time, you got some good art, and then it kind of crusts and it scabs, but not bad, because you're putting that A&D or that Aquaphor, the foam, whatever they're, you know, to cleanse it, to take care of it. But then a couple days later, you get this sheer, shiny skin and of the epidermis. It's like it's beautiful. It's like, there is the art. This is what it looks like. This is the fun has arrived is what I'm hearing. But yeah, like a new skin. And that just sounds weird saying that. Like, I don't really know how else to put that. So hopefully it just, you understand what I mean. Jelly bean. Alright. The circle. I love this. Like, everybody, the circle of life, everybody coming together, all directions. 8. Abundance, infinity, the circle. I have never pulled this card before. I like that. So number 8, the circle. I feel as though, let's get the invitation. Let's take it. And I'll give you the medicine too. So the circle. The invitation, when the circle appears, when the circle appears, it reminds you that you are connected to everything and everyone, including to spirit. Spirit's essence beats in your heart and inspires you to co-create your world, knowing that you count, that you have purpose in this world. Imagine even a smile to a stranger can change the course of a life. When the circles invite you to dance, ooh, getting chills, hold on. When the circle invites you to dance in the sacred steps of life, know that your work, your love, your service brings greater value than you can know. Stay the course, keep dancing. Woo! And all will be well. And now I'm hearing, I hope you dance. So, I forget who sings that. And then my daughter is coming up to the window. What is it? I hope you never lose your sense of wonder. When one door closes, I don't know. It's like, I hope you dance. Alright, and the medicine. So the circle. The medicine. When the circle comes as your medicine, you're meant to come to an understanding of the importance of decay and letting go, the importance of dying to an old form and being reborn anew. If you are faced with the challenge of loss or disappointment, remember this: in the circle of life, nothing is ever wasted. Love will seek itself again, prosperity will come from a new idea or opportunity, and spirit always waits for you to find your place in a dance again. I love that, and I feel like that is, there couldn't have been a better card to end out with. And I don't know, I'm digging the angel romance. I'm like, let's do it all. I'll pull a couple angel romance. Hold on, I don't even, there it is. Just bear with me 1 second. One step at a time. Da, 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 da. It's like learning to fly or falling in love. Da, 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 da. Alright. I feel as though, let me give these guys a good shuffle. Conjunction, junction, what's your function? Alright, ooh, I feel like I gotta sneeze. And thunder's about to come down, hold on. Ooh, excuse me. Here we go. Alright, I'm gonna get us, gosh, all the news drop downs. I'm gonna get us, wow, spirit, you pop out with let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. Alright. Do we need one more, spirit? Oh. Alright. Okay. And our last one, I feel, is honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Wowza. It is holiday seasons. They are here. So hang tight. If you're single, I feel like it's coming. And if you're coupled, enjoy it. Let go of control. And yeah, I was hearing about being the bigger person the other day, and that was really good too, because that just kept coming out. Be the bigger person, be the bigger person. So maybe it's just like letting go, doing something different for different results, right? Because if we keep doing the same thing, expecting different results, that's insanity. So, and yeah, I think we know what that is. All right, insane in the membrane. So, yeah, if we want new, we gotta do new, and sometimes that feels weird, but it gets us in better places. So much love. If you've made it this far, thank you so much for watching the video. Please like, subscribe, comment, share if you must. I'm hearing, and yeah, I'll see you back on the next one. Bye.